Hello once again, audience, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Where I left off, I've upgraded my room of requirement to its final form, and now it's time for me to continue with the main story, or not main story. Ooh, let me get this. Here we go. Not main story, no, but I have to complete some side missions what I want to complete in order to level up and reach level 34, and that is just enough to start this mission, the House Cup. But first of all, we have to go to Sebastian. Alright then, he is in the Veldcraft. Wait. Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, I've just fast traveled way too far. Alright then. There we go. Open up, sucker. Alright then. Speak with Sebastian. Hello there.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Perhaps Anne will come around.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship.
Alright
I'm
then,
glad you came
read.
to Hogwarts.
In the Shadow of Friendship. Nice. 180 XP. Nice. Alright, almost level 33. Alright then, what else can I do? What else can I do? Oh, there we go. We'll continue our journey with Poppy and the Centaurs. Where might that be? Alright then, fast travel. Alright then, Poppy. Where the hell are you?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
Ooh, Stonehenge!
What to do?
Where the hell is she?
You made it.
I know. I was here before you.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Why do people avoid the cave?
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Right then, let's poke around the mystery cave.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Alright then, I got to find the moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio!
Spiders. Alright, never mind. Ooh, money! Gimme, gimme!
Accio! Depulso!
There we go.
It's another
Oh, spiders!
Confringo!
No, it's an
Expelliarmus!
frog.
Defendo!
There we go.
What is going on
Goodbye.
with them?
Confringo!
Ooh, a butterfly switch. Alright then. Looks like this is another puzzle section.
Depulso! Revelio! Confringo!
Alright, how to get up there? Well, hello there. Alright, I need some Wingardium, no wait, Lumos. And maybe some of those. Here we go.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso!
What does it do? Oh. Oh, that's nice. What the hell? Oh, come on.
Depulso!
Alright then, here we go. Nice, there we go. Now, gimme, gimme. Alright. Ooh, pretty.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio!
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Oh, there we
Why am I
go.
not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
I've seen this before with Cave with Sebastian, right? Let's see. The element of wind. Oh, here we go.
Need to find legs for those spinners.
The element of wind and this one. There we go.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Alright then, next one. Triangle.
Accio.
Ooh, gimme, gimme. What is it? A painting. That's nice. I love paintings. Alright then, we got an... Alright then.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Alright, and the final one is the triangle and the element of wind. Here we go.
Lumos.
There you go. Alright then. Open up, sucker. Yay, I did it!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Alright.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
She doesn't have to use Lumos actually, but alright. Alright.
Depulso.
Alright, here we go. And now... There we go. I have created the bridge.
No, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Oh, now I have to get all the butterflies. Not a problem. Alright then, open up, sucker.
You did it!
I know what I did. Oh, hi.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Confringo.
Oh yeah, gimme.
Revelio.
Ooh,
Look,
water.
where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Alright, here we go. Dive.
Merlin.
Ooh, it's beautiful
It's
here.
even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Okay, that's where I came from. Alright. Continue on.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring
Is that the
directly at
Moonstone?
the moon.
Alright then. Gimme,
Well,
gimme.
we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Alright then, let's have a chat.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Alright. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
It better have to do with the snidgets.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Oh no no
How's
no!
your gran doing,
Full
by the
damage.
way?
I'm not
Nothing
dead
gets
yet.
Gran down.
Wait,
She set up a caterwauling charm and
that
threatened
didn't
to
even
make
took me
protests to the
took
next
didn't
poachers
even
and
took
sucked her
fall
to
damage
her.
quite a lot.
I still feel terrible.
A normal person would be dead right now.
Went there.
But yeah,
Surely
this is
she'll
not
be
a normal
pleased you've
game,
gone after the
and
snidgets.
I'm not a normal person.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Oh, there we go.
I think we can safely
Got to
say
place the
we know
egg in
where
the hole.
Moonstone goes.
Aw, hello there.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually
I'd love to hear about it.
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh. Well, that's a surprise. How awful for you.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
so am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You can't save them all.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up with poachers?
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know that you sabotage poachers?
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Do you worry about being recognized by the poachers?
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Alright then, very well. Where the hell are we exactly? Oh, I cannot open the map. That's unfortunate.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Alright then, very well. I'm ready to leave.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
The center and the stone. Alright then, level 33. That's freaking awesome. 170 XP. What's that?
Revelio.
Oh, it's just water, I guess. Above the fountain. Alright then, looks like it's night time, I think. Wait a minute, what time is it? What bloody time is it? Ah, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Let's have a good night's sleep.
I've seen her do it, it's true. Soon get us a snitch. Non-verbal spells are very difficult and risky. You could never do one.
Alright then, the forbidden forest. Let's see. Hold on. Alright. Alright then.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Oh, okay.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did. and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
Alright then, let's get to it. Wait a minute. What?
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Okay, how do you know the symbol is where the snitches are?
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Alright then, let's find the snitchets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
Good,
Cannot
good.
afford to lose the snidgets once again.
Alright. Alright then. Where do you need to be? Where do I need to be? Can somebody tell me that? Aha! New quest. A bird in the hand.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Alright. And we'll wait again.
Remarkable.
Alright then.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it?
Oh.
Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran
Alright.
to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Ooh, cats. Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Okay, figure out how to enter the ruins. Okay. Oh. Light. We have light.
Revelio.
I see symbols on the floor and I see symbols over there.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Okay, wait a minute. Shadows? Okay,
Accio.
alright, that is the sun. The shadow is on the sun, and another shadow is with a symbol. Wait a minute, this is a lot of symbols. Oh, wait a minute. This symbol has no dot on it, and this it has. Alright, so where's the symbol with the dot in the circle? Oh, there it is. There it is. Alright, so we have to move this as well. Alright.
Accio.
Come to daddy.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I did it!
I
Hell
suspect
yeah!
we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Okay. Alright, another ruin. Where do I need to be?
Revelio.
Well, there's a chest. There we go. Gimme.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
Bombarda.
Oh, wait.
Confringo.
Must have been
There we
built
go.
to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you
Glasses.
say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Ooh, I can turn this on fire.
Confringo.
There we go. Let there be dark. I mean, let there be light in the dark. What else?
Confringo.
Oh snap.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo.
There we go. Be gone, devil snare.
Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos!
Alright, now what?
It seems to be. But how to get through?
I have to set this on fire.
Incendio.
I think. Do I?
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Alright. Hold on a minute. There's a cube. There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, maybe I have to set the cube on fire.
Confringo.
Alright.
Revelio.
Where's another cube? Oh. Oh. There's one. There's one. Here we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright then. Let's put you to the other side. Why no? Why not, mate?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, that should do it. And I have to freeze you. Alright then. Not a problem, I reckon. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, wait a minute. Transfiguration. No, wait. What did I have? Alright, that's good. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look at the talent point, because I've just leveled up. Spell. That is useful, I guess. Right then. The Pulso. Levioso Mastery. Alright then. The Sandus Lamps. Okay. Bombarda caused an explosive blast with a massive area of effect. Alright then. Strikes an enemy frozen by glaciers, blast damage. Alright then. Enemy struck with the transfiguration spell transforms into an explosive barrier, explosive object. Here we go. That is quite useful. There we go. There we go. Alright. Glaciers. Ooh. Well, there we go.
Of course. How clever.
Indeed.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
Oh, this is gonna be a boss fight, right?
Not Doran, that's for certain.
Quickly, Confringo! Stop right there. Real quick, stand up.
There we go. Die, crazy. Alright then. Fight for me, crazy. Oh. Okay. There we go. Oh! Hell, that's nice. Reinforcements.
Ready your wands. The fight has only just.
Here we go.
You made a mistake.
Wait a minute. I want to use. This for a while. Nice! There we go! Exactly!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender, allow me to trigger.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Incendio.
Gotcha. Confringo. Well, this'll put me off starting.
No one take careful not to get hit.
Back in the ground with you.
I won't go down as easy. Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
There we go!
Reductor. Caborso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
Ah,
They
he
are the
finally
ones
sees
I
reason.
saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Alright then. Alright. Alright. Open up, sucker. Ooh, there's a moon.
There they are.
Golden axe.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Oh my, what an honor.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the snidgets.
Alright then, a bird in the hand. Alright then.
Revelio.
Now what? Now what? What else can I do here? Alright, I think we're actually done there, so I have to go out there. But first, I am going to pause it, and I'll be back in the next video. Thanks for watching.